Sarah, you look great.
Great to see you, Tanya.
I was wondering if you wanted to join the bandwagon to health and happiness with some partner yoga.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. How about now?
Hey, we're on a mission from Om. We want to make the world a better place. We're so glad to see so many lovely people that care about each other. Please remember, people, that no matter who you are, no matter what you do to live, thrive, and survive,
there are still some things that make us the same.
You,
me,
them,
everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody needs somebody.
Everybody needs somebody to love. I need you. I need you. I need you. All right, let's get down on it with some partner yoga. Woohoo! Feels good. Hey Sarah, I'd love to do some Oms with you, and Om is a cleansing vibration. You know, it's everything and nothing, where it's your past, present, and future. It's just clearing, and you don't have to be perfect to do it. You can say it, you can think it, but if you'd like to do it with me, it'll help us sync up with our heartbeat and our breath.
Yes.
So we'll just inhale and then exhale Om. So we'll take a big inhale.
Let's back.
Yeah, let's go back. Hey, thanks for having my back. So just get nice and tall here, and know that you don't have to be perfect to feel better and feel good. So inhale. Another inhale. That felt pretty good. All right.
Thanks for having my front.
Sure. So I'm going to have you take your right hand behind you, and I'm going to reach with my left hand for your right hand, vice versa. So looking to your right. And here, whenever you need to modify a pose, we're really going to just communicate and trust and listen and be patient with each other, with ourselves. And if you need a prop like a belt or a towel, or just back off of a pose, just honor each other, lift each other up, and you'll feel better. So we rise by lifting each other up. Breathe. All right, and swing around, left arm behind you. And so, just want to say I'm grateful for you.
So grateful for you, Tanya.
Breathe a little deeper. All right, and release. So, I have a tickle in my throat. I got a cough. See? I respect you. I coughed away from you.
I felt it. I felt the respect.
All right, so hands on each other's shoulders. We're just going to arch forward. I can't believe I got a cough. So breathing deeply, feel your breath down in your belly, move your ribs. Arching, let your head hang. And inhale, come on up. All right, so I'm just gonna have you, I'm just going above her elbow, she's going above my elbow, and we're just gonna reach away from each other So we grabbed each other's right hands, arms. And this feels good. And we'll switch arms, reach back. Already opening up. And when you open up, good things happen. All right, I like that. You like that?
Yes.
I like you too. So here I want you to square your hips up with mine and get your, no, bring that hip towards me. So what you're kind of doing is you're turning your hip out away from me. I want you to bring your legs straight forward, this one. Bring that hip towards me more.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here can be challenging. Can you reach each other's hands? Do you have the flexibility? So if you don't, you're just gonna use a belt, a towel, a small child. But take your first breath and see how that feels, and love and accept yourself. And when you need to, just go ahead and go a little deeper with your next breath. And just breathe that everything's going to be all right. You've got each other. You support each other. All right, and let go and just open. I just kind of wanted to see what that felt like. I kind of like that. Let's try it. Just holding on and open away from each other. And release. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
You're pretty cool. So don't turn that hip out. So just think of our hips lining up with each other. Right? Good, 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 good. And then just bring your right foot, or
Left foot.
your left foot, my right foot. So
Whichever.
just, we're mirroring each other. So deep breath. And if you feel like you can go deeper with the next breath, and all right, release. And then just reach away from each other. And then switch hands, wrists. Breathe. All right, and let it go. So taking a straddle and just taking our feet towards each other, flexing the feet. And I want to take opposite hand, or actually right hand, right. So you're grabbing my right wrist, I'm grabbing yours, and then we're just gonna reach back. And just playing with these twists with your breath. And just let it flow, let it go. One more breath. So everything is really about your breath, more about than how deep you're going in the posture. Just honoring each other, honoring your differences, and just be the rock your partner can count on. All right, thanks. Rock. So let's rock out. I'm gonna pull you towards me, and you just let me know if you want to go deeper or to wind it back off.
The ground.
All right. So she's opening up. I can feel it. I just want to see her breathe a little bit deeper. So just remind each other to breathe. All right. You ready for me? You got me. I got you. So. This is great. And I couldn't go this far without you. You know, it's just a lot deeper. Go back a little more. More. Whoa. We're pulling our mat up. All right, that's great. So this next pose, it's like assisted boat. And this is one where you really have to listen to each other. And we're gonna do one leg at a time and have your knees inside your arms. So grabbing each other's wrists, and we're mirroring each other. So just taking one leg up, and if the knees have to be bent, that works too. And see if you can pull your shoulder blades back, and you're gonna really feel your hamstrings in this, where you're like, hello, hi. So talk to them with love and with your breath. Let's take a breath together. All right, I'm feeling that.
Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah. All right, so lift your heart. So you're bringing your spines towards each other. You're pulling your shoulders back. And if the knees have to be bent, that's okay. And just a micro movement if that's all you can do. A micro movement, that works. All right, let's let that go. And now we're gonna take both legs up for our next trick. But when we do this, we do one leg at a time, right?
Yes.
All right. And when you come out of it, tell each other, hey, here I come.
I'm coming in.
And do one leg at a time. Don't try to do both at the same time. So lift your heart. This is fun. Sorry, I'm rocking the boat.
Feels good though on the hips.
Good. All right, the leg that we brought up first, that's the one we're going to take down first, okay? So totally communicating, and that's one thing I'm learning to, I have more patience with her than I do with myself. So be patient with yourself too.
Appreciate it.
So come on up onto your knees, and this is just an assisted camel, and I'm just going to go up for upper arms. We can even let's see if we can take our thighs together and just lean back. All right, wow. All right, sound effects are free, and go ahead and breathe. All right, I'm gonna come up and give you a hug. Hey, thanks for being my friend. All right, awesome. So we're gonna take two postures now, and so we're just I'm gonna do you, and then
I'll
you do me.
Okay.
So on your belly, and I'm gonna go right. She's already ready. I'm like we've been practicing this, right? So I'm just taking my feet next to her hips, so she has that support. I'm gonna reach for her wrist. She's gonna reach for mine, and then I'm gonna lift her up, and then I'm gonna just kind of lean back. And if she wants more, I can kind of feel her body language. If she feels tense, she's saying, hey, that's far enough. But always use verbal commands if you need to. How do you feel? Good. All right, I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead and just take your ear down for a second. I'm just gonna rock this baby because
I'm a big baby.
Because you're a big baby. All right, and then switch ears. And just take a breath. And I'll rock you one more time. I'm just taking a hand to her sacrum and to her heart. All right, and then go ahead and push back gently to child's pose. And I love this. So we're both giving and receiving, right? So if you want love, give love. If you want joy, give joy. So I'm gonna have my back to her, and I'm just gonna take my sacrum to her sacrum, or my tailbone to her tailbone. So, and then I'm just gonna lie back. Now, if this is too much for somebody, you can always take the knees a little wider, so the person that's in child's pose, open in the knees, or you can just push on their heart and sacrum like we did rocking the baby just a few seconds ago. And I want you to breathe as deep as you can. It's a little bit tighter here because I'm putting a lot of pressure on her. Well, not a lot, but. And remember, a day without laughter is a day wasted, and how healing your laughter can be. So just have your playful spirit. All right, Sarah, your arms are by your ears. I'm gonna have you reach for my hands. And I'm gonna go a little deeper where I just straighten my legs out because I'm feeling it. Wow. I don't know if this is better for me than it is for you, but I hope it's as good for you as it is for me. All right, and release. I'm gonna come out of this slowly. And own my junk. All right, so. All right, my turn.
Yes.
All right, it was already my turn. I just did different way.
Different ways.
So, take your feet by my hips and cradle me, tuck me in, reach for my wrist so I can reach yours, and then lift up and reach back when you can. Maybe a little more. Can you? Yeah. Oh, wow, look at me. I'm on top of the world. Maybe a little deeper. All right, what are friends for? You're amazing, thank you. And I'm just gonna rest my head, and if you wanna take your hand to my heart, my sacrum, and just yeah, do whatever. Give me a massage.
I'm good at those.
All right, and then they switch ears. All right, 5 more minutes. All right. I'm gonna push back to child.
I get to be on.
So, yeah, so you're gonna take your back to my back. I'm gonna open my legs just a little bit. And then just, I'm ready if you're ready. So line up your spines. Yeah. Breathe together. So just starting out maybe with your arms out like wings. And then take your arms by your ears. I'm going to reach for your wrists. And then if you want to straighten your legs out, you can too if you want to go deeper. I'm just having this awareness together. And release. Go slow. All right, I think I'm done. That's good. That's good. All right, so let's go ahead and go into our standing postures. And so here we're going to grab each other's forearms. Can we walk closer? Maybe I'm going to go for your upper arm, okay? So we're a little closer. And then just lean back and straighten your arms more. Yeah. And you feel safe? I feel safe. And I trust you. And, you know, trust comes in with communication, so you really don't leave me doubting. Let me know what you like and what you don't like. But always ask for what you want, not what you don't want. All right, and come on up. Nice, thank you. So, here, let's, I think we're going into, like, take our hands. Wait, is that right? Come on, lady. Let's interlace our fingers. Then reach up.
Ah, yes.
And we're just going to hinge back. I've switched some things up on you. That's the way I roll. Now, let's look at each other. And you can laugh if you want to. Just breathe. Breathe through your nose. And then our chins are up, our booties are out. Feeling like big booty Judy. It's all right to have a big booty. Love every part of you. Love your heart. Love your mind. All right, and release. So, wow, that was great. I think I'm just stay where you are, and I'm just going to take a little step forward, and let's reach for each other's wrists. I'm going to come back a little bit more forward. Make sure your feet, make sure your feet are parallel.
Yeah.
And so keep your shoulders over your hips. We're just bending our knees. So shoulders are over your hips and bending your knees. And then inhale up. So just staying where you are. And my right hand is reaching for her right. Sorry, I just have to
Right wrist.
open up. And so let's bend first, keeping your shoulders over your hips, and then open up away from each other and lean away. Oh my God, this is my favorite so far. And then inhale, stay where you are. And open up the other direction. I'm living my best life right here, so.
Right here with Tanya.
All right, that was awesome. And just bring each other up. And let's go backwards. So interlacing our elbows here.
Oh, yes.
And so first, let's get our backs to each other. And I want you to see if you can bring your lower back towards me a little bit.
There we go.
All right, and I'm gonna walk out, taking our time. And this one takes a lot of communication. Get your lower back on me, honey. There you go. I want to feel your spine on me. It's the first time I think I've ever said that. Was that weird?
No, not at all.
All right, I'll work on being weirder. All right, inhale up. All right, and let's take our heels towards each other. And I'm gonna interlace my fingers with yours. Let's get our feet parallel. So my heels are touching your heels. Is that good, or you want to go for wrists?
Yeah. Or like this.
Okay,
Yeah.
that'll work. So, okay, reach away from me, lift your chin. Lift your chin. We got this, don't we?
I got you if you got me.
All right, and here we go. I'm gonna bring you in to me and release. So let's face forward and have the foot closest to each other, right up against each other, okay? And then the foot that's away from each other, are you okay? You're off the mat. Are
Yeah,
you
no,
okay?
okay. Yeah.
Turn that foot out so it's straight. And we're gonna go into like warrior two. So I'm gonna just hold your hand. So bend your knee. So the knee, I'm gonna go a little bit wider.
Yeah.
So make sure your knee isn't in front of your ankle, that it's over your ankle or slightly behind. And then we're gonna reverse warrior, reach for each other's hands or think about it. And this is incredible. And you might have to just straighten your knees. So if you're a partner, just both straighten your knees if you need to. Great breathing. You're reminding me to breathe. Thank you. All right, straighten your legs and release your arms. And we're gonna do the same thing.
Opposite.
I'm gonna pivot my feet together because it feels good in the hips. So just switching sides. So line up, the outside of your feet are touching, then the foot that's away turns out, so that's good. And we're just gonna go into warrior two. So, but we're gonna drop the hand, and then reverse warrior just towards each other. Oh, hi.
There you are.
right, pivot your feet back together. All right, what are we gonna do next? Oh, butt to butt.
Butt to butts.
All right. So, I'm gonna go forward, grab your arms, maybe grab legs, let your head hang. Okay, I'm gonna kind of step a little bit. You wanna make sure your feet are grounded. All right, go ahead and turn your head side to side, nod your head. Release any tension, let it just fall out of your head. This is actually really fun and weird at the same time.
It all feels great.
All right, I agree. And then I'm just holding on to her to come up safely. And look, she's safe, I'm safe, everybody's happy. All right. So, Sarah, I'm gonna go in front of you and we'll take a straddle. And we're gonna go into a triangle. So, my left foot, I'm gonna turn out. Your right foot, you're gonna turn out. Okay? So the person that's in front, and we're pretty close to each other. And our arm, go into triangle towards the foot that's turned out and reach for my hand. Yeah. So this, I'm keeping myself open here. And you just have to find ways to make your poses work. And if there's something that just doesn't work for you, find your path. Create your health and happiness. Own your choices. Empower each other. All right, Sarah, stay where you are, and I'm going to take a twist and reach for your hand. So I'm taking my right hand to my left leg. Can you hear the popping?
Mm-hmm. And the hips.
All right, and then just come up together. You can hold hands, and then I'm going to have you come in front of me.
Okay. Switch it up.
So my right foot goes out, your left foot goes out. So we're going to go into triangle. So go towards the foot that you just turned out. Do you like that?
Yes.
Okay, and go ahead and look up or look out. Have your resting happy face. And just know that life is good. Life is what you make it. And it's great to have friends that support each other, right? All right, I'm going to keep my hand there, Sarah, and I'm going to have you take your twist and look for my hand. All right, good job. All right, and I'm just going to help her up gently. And then just pivot your feet back together. Do a little dance. All right, so let's do airplane together.
Oh, yes.
And you love this one. So
I do love
we're
this
just
one.
taking your hand on my shoulder blade, the closest shoulder blade. And I'm taking whatever. You're doing the same to me. Does that work?
Yes.
So so make sure the leg that's closest to your partner's is straight, the foot straight, and then take the leg away. I want you to just shake your leg, shake it out.
Okay. Shake it off.
All right, you ready? So we've got each other. So reach out and hinge and take that outside leg back. And so you're keeping that, you're working on getting that back leg level with your hip. Straightening your knees. You've got each other. So really use each other's shoulder. See? We got each other. You got my back, I got yours. Take a breath. All right, you want to come up? All right. So I could tell by her
Losing my
body
balance.
language. Yeah. So as your body language was just saying, hey, I'm ready. Enough. So, turn away from each other and make sure the foot that's closest to each other is straight. And reach out, and then the leg that's farther apart, shake it out. I just wanted to do that. All right, and now airplane. So see if you can lengthen your neck with your spine. See if you can try to keep the hips level. All right, inhale, come on up and release. All right, now we're gonna do my favorite one. And we're gonna turn our backs to each other. So I'm going to support her on my back. And so I want to show the modification first, okay? So modification is, I'm going to take we're going to wrap our elbows. And so modification, I'm making sure my feet are grounded and straight. And I'm just going to hinge, and maybe that's as far as you go. And she's rested her head on me. So right now I know she trusts me. And she's not jumping, she's just letting me do all the work. I'm the beast of burden here. And I'm lifting her up, and this is incredible because she's really opening it up, and I feel so grounded. And so I really,
my back
I just
popped.
felt that pop, yeah. Can I have some fries with that pop? All right, I'm gonna bring you on down. All right, so the next, we're gonna do the same one, but our arms are gonna be up. And so again, the modification is I'm just gonna hinge forward. I feel her head on me already. She's really trusting me for good reason. I'm very trustworthy.
Damn straight.
Don't you love this?
This one feels really good on the hips for me.
I know, but some people that are just watching this and not doing it, they're really wishing they could do that. All right, honey, let's wrap our... Okay, here we go. I gotta surrender. Okay, you do it.
Trust me.
Oh! All right, wait. Okay, I'm being gentle. Oh, I am surrendering. I have to remind myself to surrender. I like this.
Where would you say it stretches more on your back for you?
I feel it in my lower back.
Okay, yeah, same.
And I feel it in my shoulders. I'm ready. I'm ready, Freddie. Wow. Okay, so now just doing the same one, reaching up. Oh God, I love this.
Yeah, I like
This one's better. I like this one better.
I like this one a lot. In both positions.
This one is amazing. I'm gonna be ready to play basketball after this.
Grow a half inch after this yoga session, guys.
I feel like I'm on a stretcher. All right, and release. Oh, you rock. Ah, I'm gonna give you a hug.
Yes,
Thanks.
I love that one.
Thank you. All right, so do you want to do down dog?
Yes.
All right.
I love that one.
So you start with down dog, you face me, and then what I'm going to do, so here's a modification. I want you to relax your head, honey, and I'm going to push your shoulders back. So here's, I'm going to walk my feet up here. So I need you to push your tail up. Right now your tail's kind of under. So did you see how our spine just got longer? So I'm going to walk my feet up to here. But if you don't feel comfortable doing that, you can just push here, here, walk behind, and pull here, and it feels really good. So, and then you just switch. But so make sure your middle fingers are parallel to each other. You spread your other fingers away from each other, and I'm gonna hit down dog, And I'm taking 1 foot at a time. And so my weight is on my hands, right? And I'm taking the weight off of her hands.
Oh, that feels amazing.
And if I wanted to get tricky, I could take 1 leg at a time. But you know, this is just being patient. She knows me pretty well, that she can trust me. And release. All right.
Oh, I do like that
You
one
like
a lot
that?
too. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good one.
So I'm gonna go into down dog, and then you're gonna go ahead and push on my hips just so I can see what that. I like that. Ooh, yeah. So I want you to push on my hips so I know where you're gonna
The
put your
spot.
feet. So that's where you put your feet. Is where you have your hands. Okay.
Okay.
And it's on my sacrum. That's that big bone, the base of your spine. And I want you to push towards my hips. There, yes. That's really nice. So, especially after that last stretch we did, this is great.
Yeah.
All right, and step down 1. Don't jump.
Jump off Tanya's back.
And just respecting each other, respecting yourself. And I think we've got 2 more.
2 more
Ready?
poses?
Yep. All right. So come on down to the ground. And the leg closest to each other, I'm going to bring mine in front. And I'm just taking my hand to my leg. It's kind of like that triangle. And then we're reaching for each other's hands. And breathing and trying to get in sync with you. And make sure the leg that's out, that foot's pointing forward.
Oh, this way.
All right, and release. And we're just gonna turn away.
See the
And
back sides.
you can take your leg in front of mine this time if
Okay.
you want. And so I'm just taking my foot to her other leg. I'm turning that foot in.
Should we be facing upwards or?
You can play with it. You gotta see what's going on with your neck. I kind of just like the side arch. And release. Great. So back to back, I'm gonna take my feet to my right. She's gonna take her feet to her right side. And just honoring your knees, and you can take the right leg all the way out if you need to. But I've just have bent both knees. And now I want to make sure my back is to your back. And then let's turn to the right. Do you want to bend that knee, honey?
Yeah.
I think okay, yeah, your feet are on your right side. And we're turning to the right. And I'm just reaching for her leg. Now, if you needed to, you could take that out. But I don't think you need to.
Yeah.
All right, and switch sides. No, not sides. Just twist the other direction. Gucci, Gucci. So when people support each other, beautiful things happen. Wonderful things happen because we open up and we build each other up. All right, and release. So just taking your feet to the other side. Turn to your left. I gotta figure out what's my left. What's left? I think we've done it all.
I write with my right hand.
All right, and switch sides, just twisting, not the feet. And release. All right, so just facing each other. So our knees are lining up. Inhale, reach up to your heart. And
Thank you for inviting me today, Tanya.
thank you for being my partner. You are amazing, and I'm lucky to call you my friend. And I only wish the best for you. So you better wish the best for me.
Yes, of course, every day.
Namaste, baby.
Yes, namaste.
So, life is one continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. So, be grateful for who you and what is in your life, and things will keep getting better. So, trust, love, honor, be patient, and most of all, be happy. I need you. I need you.